Hi there, everybody. In this episode, we're going to do some true stealth camping. If you see this time, I am wearing brightly colored clothes. I will be hiking past other people. I will be seen going in. I need to look like I belong. So, that being said, once I get to where I'm going, or close to where I'm going, I will change into camo. Stick around, we got more coming at you. And as I had suspected, I did run across hikers, bikers, and horseback riders. I'm not too far from where I want to go, and I'm going to go ahead and change out camo here right directly. Okay, I have arrived at the spot that I want to be at. Found a nice little pond, and going to try to do some catch and cooks for some small panfish, and set up my camp. As you can see, I'm nuzzled up here in a nice palmetto thicket. I'm no longer on Swiftmud property. I'm on state property. But the pond is very close. It's within 100 feet, less than 30 yards, and it is frequented quite a bit during the daytime by anglers and hikers. I'm going to go ahead and get at setting up camp. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my stool. I have the Marchway stool that you see me out here with quite often. I have modified it. One of the problems that I've had in the past is that when I sit on it on the soft ground, the legs, they poke into the ground, and sometimes they go so deep I fall over. So what I have done is I went and bought some 1/2-inch Schedule 40 PVC tees, and I slip these over the ends of the legs, as you will see, and that prevents it from sinking into the ground. No more sinking. Works perfectly. All right, now I'm going to get to setting up my shelter. The important things is that being stealth, you don't want to go higher than what your vegetation is around you. I try to say about waist high, which is the general concern. And tonight we'll be sleeping just on the cot underneath the tarp shelter. Let's get at it. I got my camouflage free soldier tarp, 10 by 10 tarp. I got it folded in half, draped over the backside right now. At nighttime when I go to sleep, I'll drape it over this side here so that way I can stay concealed. I have my Kajaro ultralight hiking cot. I have my Ozark Trail 30-degree weather mummy bag. It's not supposed to get that cold. I could always uncover my pillow and the rest of my gear. right now I'm going to travel on over here to the pond. I'm going to do a little bit of fishing and get some water. I am thirsty. Back at you in a few minutes. As I was fishing, I was using a very inexpensive, cheap, collapsible pole. My goal was to catch some panfish and hook them up. However, the fishing was slow, and while I was fishing, the battery on the GoPro went out, so I wasn't able to capture everything. I did catch one really tiny bluegill, and just out of shits and giggles, I put the bluegill on the line as bait, whole, live, and caught a 2-pound bass. And as a result of that, I filleted it up, I cut it up, and put it in the pan. As you can see, it's almost a full moon. Took a walk down by the lake. See if I can see some alligators. Nope, still too cold. Hey everybody. It's getting to be about that time to hit the hay. Getting pretty dark, it's getting kind of chilly. As you can see, I put my jacket on. Probably about 60, mid-60s right now, and dropping. We went fishing with a backpacking pole. We had some tea with some rum. We caught a bass, filleted a bass, sorta. Ate a bass. And I basically read a little bit of my book and called it quits. I'm going to go ahead and hit the hay. We'll see y'all in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. It's pretty chilly right now. Probably upper 50s, lower 60s. Slept pretty good last night. It's time to make some coffee. Yeah, it's time to make some coffee. I'd already filled up my cup. Got MRE coffee for this morning. Yeah. That's what we're going to have. I don't know if you can hear it in the microphone or not, but we are close to a pretty major highway.
and it has been busy all night long. Although I slept well, every once in a while you hear some ding dong honk his dang horn. Putting in 2 sugars, 1 creamer, and 2 coffees. These coffees are Bill's Brew coffee. These are what comes standard in the military MREs these days. Used to be Folders. I don't know what went on with that. It's not bad. It gets the job done. I think this has got a little bit higher caffeine content in it, though. Oh. Keep the place clean. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I do apologize again. Yesterday, before audio went, when I was fishing started off slow. And I was recording and changed a couple little spots around the lake looking for fish, and then finally got a hold of a bass. I used a baby bluegill as bait on that, and did land a little 1.5 2 pound bass. I filleted it out and cooked it as you saw. I'm not the best fillet kind of guy in the world, especially when it comes to smaller fish. Usually I just eat them whole, but with my mess kit frying pan is very small, so I had to cut it up. But I'm going to have my coffee and pack up camp and head on to the house. If you like what you see here, please hit the like and the subscribe button. I don't care about the notification bells. Want to give a shout out to Joshua Hammond and Mike Rogers, my Patreons. They've been supporting the channel for quite a good length of time now, a few months, almost a year. And if you like any of my gear, or if you want to schedule a camp trip with me for free, go ahead and go to the website. The links for everything is in the description. If you like the gear that I have, the link to the gear is in the description.
The lake in the morning. Steam coming off the water. It's like glass. It's been a wonderful camp trip. Catch you all later.